Lies.
Good Monday morning. Thank you for starting your day with us. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday.
Yeah, great Christmas with another holiday on the way with New Year's up ahead on KSee Center. Also getting a heads up about new driving laws directly from the CHP. And
how goats are being used to get rid of Christmas trees in the Bay Area.
Yeah, it'll get your goat. Okay, it's bad joke time. Before bad joke.
Bad weather.
It's a bad joke. A bit deep. I know.
Are those sheep?
I guess so. I guess. Don't goats make you sound like sheep?
They sound similar.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. I'm sure the FFA kids are cringing at us right now.
Yes, the FFA kids.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Hopefully they're sleeping in, but we've got rain today, but not for long.
Not for long, yeah. Right. We actually have some rain moving through the Central Valley right now, but it will be out of here by around lunchtime. So again, this is a morning event. Not nearly as much moisture with this as what we saw last week, so I think when all is said and done, we'll see less than 1/10 of an inch for most of you. So again, moving mostly into the North Valley right now. It will continue to push south for the next couple of hours. Merced County, from Merced through Los Banos, you're seeing the showers. So along I-5, it's going to be rather wet. Same with 99. We also have some lighter rain in the Madera area, and then this is also starting to spread into Fresno County as well. So heading toward Mendota, you're going to be seeing this rain shortly. Eventually Fresno, you'll see the rain, and then South Valley a little later on this morning. Temperature-wise, we are cool, 37 in Fresno, a little better in North Valley where you are seeing the rain, 40 degrees in Merced. Notice how cold it is, though, a little farther south. So right at the freezing point, Porterville, Lemoore. However, when the rain gets to you, I think that your temperatures will be above freezing. So I think we'll still see that in the form of rain. 36 degrees by 8 o'clock this morning, heading into noon, 46. Again, showers ending by then. 47 by 5 o'clock this afternoon. We will be cold for the next couple of mornings. That extended forecast is coming up. First, let's send it back to George and Gabby.
Thank you. KC24 is your local election headquarters. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump is fending off his closest challenger in the Iowa caucus, Senator Ted Cruz.
The Republican frontrunner has also set his sights on Hillary Clinton and her husband, former President Bill Clinton. As Edward Lawrence reports, Trump's trying to make sure his voters show up to the polls.
His rallies are huge, his support loud.
Man, this is amazing. Wow.
Donald Trump's base seems to crave his no-filter rhetoric. Over the weekend, Trump went after Hillary Clinton again, this time on Twitter about her husband. On Fox and Friends, Trump reiterated his charge that former President Bill Clinton demonstrated a penchant for sexism.
The penchant for sexism was exactly her words, and I just turned them, and I thought it was fine. And yeah, I think that Bill Clinton was, turned out to be a liability against Obama.
On Meet the Press, Senator Bernie Sanders turned his attention from his Democratic competition to attack Trump.
He is vulgar. It is the fact that Donald Trump thinks we should not be raising the minimum wage. He believes that wages in America are too high.
Sanders is trying to mend relations with the Democratic Party after a data breach that his campaign accessed. Meanwhile, Donald Trump pulled back into striking distance of Senator Ted Cruz for the Iowa caucus. Polls last week show the race a virtual tie for first place. Political experts say Trump's challenge now will be to get his base to show up to caucus. Edward Lawrence, NBC News, Washington.
Before beginning his holiday vacation in Hawaii, President Obama offered some advice to those seeking his job.
If you're interested just because you like the title, or you like the trappings, or you like the power, or the fame, or the celebrity, that side of it wears off pretty quick. At least it has for me.
Speaking to NPR, President Obama also said he is proud of his work on the controversial Iran nuclear deal and the Global Climate Change Pact. The hunt is on for suspects accused of beating an elderly man, apparently just for being Sikh. The Fresno Police Department is investigating the case as a hate crime. Police say the 68-year-old man was waiting for a ride to work Saturday morning near the intersection of Shields and Brawley in northwest Fresno. They say two men drove up to the man, started cursing at him, and then beat him. Police say the victim was wearing a turban, which is a traditional headwear for Sikhs.
The media tends to show terrorists, and sometimes the camera takes you back to the Middle East, and some of those terrorists are wearing turbans. We tend to kind of sometimes confuse the Sikhs with those terrorists.
It is disturbing because this gentleman was doing nothing wrong. We would like to encourage our community. This is America. We have people of all race, colors, creeds, nationalities. We wear different things.
Fresno police say the FBI and Homeland Security have been contacted. If anyone has information on this case, you are asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP.
3 men were arrested after shooting handguns right next to a police station. Happened just before 2 a.m. Sunday morning near Heaton and Cedar Avenues in southeast Fresno. Officers were patrolling the area early Sunday morning when they heard 4 gunshots just west of their station. They located the source of the shots and began following a car with several men inside. The car eventually pulled over and one of the men fled. Officers were able to catch him and later discovered he was a prior convicted felon and the father of the 23-year-old driver. The shooting was a scary wake-up call for residents in the neighborhood.
We were just ducking down because we don't want to. What if there's like a stray bully, you know?
2 guns were also recovered. 2 people are in custody facing a number of charges, including mail theft. The suspects are both from Madera. 36-year-old Tanya Barnes, 34-year-old John Holmes are accused of stealing mail from a community mailbox in the area of Barron and Dakota in Clovis Saturday night. A neighbor spotted the suspects parked in the area and notified police of what they said was suspicious behavior. The neighbor even followed the suspect's vehicle until police arrived. Officers say the suspects had broken into 19 community mailboxes. In addition to stolen mail, officers say they also found pry bars, mailbox keys, and methamphetamines in the suspect's vehicle.
California Citrus Mutual says Saturday night's hard freeze across the valley did not damage citrus crops. The CCM reports that temperatures across the valley were manageable. They ranged in the upper 20s to low 30s in most areas. Growers reported running wind machines periodically throughout the night to elevate grove temperatures. Some growers ran water during the day to prepare the ground for the frost. The combination of warm air rising from moist ground and the circulation of air by wind machines can raise temperatures by 3 to 5 degrees. Crucial amount of degrees when it comes to those freezes. And we are cold, but severe weather continues to hit parts of Texas and Lubbock, Texas. Take a look at this. Nothing compared to what we're experiencing. Blizzard conditions, stranded drivers, and closed roads. Lubbock's mayor declared a state of emergency yesterday, lasting through the week. Many drivers stuck in snow got help from Good Samaritans looking to keep people safe over the holiday weekend.
So far, I'm gonna say about a good 20, 30 cars that we've done. I feel good. I get, I saved a life. Somebody else could come and accidentally hit them and can cost a life on an accident.
Heavy snowfall is in the forecast, and it should wrap up this morning, but temperatures are expected to remain below freezing through the rest of the week. I mean, similar, we're close to freezing, but that is
nothing that we're experiencing.
Lovely, lovely California.
Yeah.
Can't beat the weather.
Except for in Shaver. It's snowing up there pretty good. At least it was last week.
It looked gorgeous up there.
It sure did.
All right, KSee Sunrise time is 6:39. Still ahead. A new year means new laws.
Yeah, we'll go over some of the new rules of the road coming up next. But first, Lauren Walls with the forecast today.
All right, I have your 4-day hour